Right. Good job, guys. It's hard coming up here all
It is.
nervous and trying to show your life and yourself. Hey, I just want to show everybody, like, this is a portrait of my family. This is a portrait of me and my mother that I never met. These are portraits of my siblings, maybe, I don't know. I think down there is a portrait of my grandfather who was World War II. Or not, maybe, I don't know. So, anyways, my name is Patrick, and I'm a racist. Probably not the racist that you're used to. I'm a little bit different. I'm more of a woke racist, you know? Because I think racism has a lot to do with fear. I think when it boils down to it, it's fear. And what I fear is white people. Everybody. You know, because you have a black guy coming to you with a gun. He's like, yo, motherfuckers, give me your money, right? And then a Mexican guy would be like, he'd have maybe a switchblade, and he'd be like, yo, motherfuckers, give me your money. Or maybe an Asian guy with some nunchucks, and he would say something like, yo, motherfuckers, give me your money. But a white guy, he will take everything you have legally.
Woo!
Fair.
Right?
Fair.
Fair. Like a white guy will garnish your paycheck. That's... Sorry, so you got your parents here? Anybody who's parents? Kids? You know, kids? I got some kids. They say that parenting is one of the most selfless jobs that you can do. And I think it's a selfless job. You know, I really do. Being a good parent is a selfless job. But I don't think it's the most selfless job that you can do. I think the most selfless job is a suicide bomber. Right? I think the definition of selfless is in the job description, to be honest with you. Tough job, right? Yeah, there's some things I don't understand about suicide bombers, and one of the things I don't understand about suicide bombers is that, like, you don't get to see your work, you know? You know, you can work really hard at it, and then you get to the time, and it's like, you know, you don't get to see your work. It's not the boss, like your boss at the end of the day, pats you on the back and says, hey, Patrick, good job. Keep up the good work.
No raise.
I'm sorry? What was that?
No raise.
No raise?
No raises.
No raise.
No raise, yes. Yeah, you don't get a raise, you don't get no benefits, you know, you don't get a health care plan, you know, there's, no 401k. That stinks, you know. I get endless vacation time afterwards, but, you know. The other thing I don't understand about, suicide bombers is that, I don't understand, why is it that God needs to have someone else do their begging for them? Because, you think that, God is, all-powerful. As if God's up in heaven and he's like, today I want to kill infidels, but I also want to watch The Bachelor. I want to see who Colton picks. He has to pick somebody, right? And then, he's gay. Oh, I didn't know that. It's a surprise. Yeah, the other thing I don't understand about suicide bombers is, I guess it's like, from what I know about it is that it's rumored, but they tell you that you get 72 virgins when you go to heaven, right? And for me, that's nice, I don't know if you ever had sex with a virgin before. It's not that great. Right. So one time I had sex with this virgin, she was 13 years old. Hey, hold on. Don't get all your shit in a bundle here. I was 14. So give me a break here. Okay, right. So having sex with a virgin, really, she said? It's really uncomfortable. I know it's edgy. Can you fucking break? I make myself laugh at home all the time. This shit works out all the time by myself. No, having sex with a virgin is really weird because they're like, oh. And I'm like, are the ropes you tight? No. You know what? That's a sorry. No. Then I have to explain about why they're bleeding and their hymen and all these things. It's not a lot of fun. You know? I don't know if you ever had sex with or had like a first blowjob by a girl who's never given a blowjob before. You ever heard that? Is that working for you? So the other thing I don't understand about Hold on. Almost stop first. I got one more joke for you guys. So, I'm watching Netflix, right? And I've watched all the Netflix that I could possibly see during the pandemic. And I've seen everything, so I'm just trying to find something, and I see this category. It says serial killers, right? And they have all these shows about serial killers. And I'm thinking to myself, there's a lot of serial killers, you know? And then I think about all the people, like first of all, like all like the victims. Like I think about what they had to go through, you know, like being kidnapped, lost from their family, you know, they're scared, they've been tortured, and all the things that are bad for that, you know, what they had to go through. And then I think about their parents. And all the things that their parents had to go through. Like the hardship of losing someone that they love. You know? And how hard that would be for them. And then I think about all the cops that are involved, and all the investigators that are involved, and what they had to do, all the hours they spent trying to find the killer. And their families, and what they had to deal with. Right? That's pretty tragic and hard. But I also thinking about the serial killers themselves. Like, they didn't have a great life. They had really hard lives. I'm not trying to be sympathetic to them, but didn't have a good life. They really didn't. And I think about all the people affected, like what a huge tragedy that is. But for the rest of us, pure entertainment. We get hours and hours. I mean, Ted Bundy alone has like 20, 30 hours of material that you can just completely dig into and love. Hey, my name is Patrick. Thanks for your time. I appreciate it.